Hey y'all, welcome to a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. And I am so glad y'all are here today. I've got a brew today. I bought a mixed 4-pack of this brew. It's got 4 different varieties in the 4-pack. And it was kind of expensive, but I've never tried them and I wanted to try it. So I thought a mixed 4-pack was perfect for that. Today's brew is from the Komes. It's from Komes Brewing, I guess. K-O-M-E-S. I would assume that's Komes or Komes. It's a product of Poland. So this stuff comes out of Poland, and this is a raspberry porter, which is I've never heard of a raspberry porter, but I've enjoyed some raspberry brews here, you know, in the not too distant past. But I've never heard of a porter being flavored, and that was kind of odd. So I thought it was very interesting. This is a 8.5% alcohol by volume. It says on here that it's a malt beverage with natural flavors. It says Komes Raspberry Porter is a bottom fermented dark beer brewed with raspberry juice and lagered with bourbon vanilla from Madagascar and Indian chili peppers. Alright, so when Komes is stored for 36 months, the beer changes its taste. Alright, so it goes from 4 months old, fresh and fruity, all the way up to 36 months old, dry and complex. So this stuff will actually age in the bottle. And being an 8.5%, my understanding from my buddy Ronald J. Terrio from Louisiana Beer Reviews on YouTube, I asked him, I was like, you know, what, or I can't remember if I asked him or not, but he put the information out that a beer that is 8% or above can age safely and not go bad, was the information that I received from him. And if y'all have never seen Ronald's YouTube channel, it's Ronald J. Terrio, T-H-E-R-I-O-T, I think is the way you pronounce, or the way you spell his name. It looked like Theriot, but it's actually Terrio. And he's forgotten more about beer than I will ever know. I mean, Ronald is very versed in his brew, and he does reviews on liquor as well. And check him out on YouTube if you get a chance. But anyway, the information I got was if a brew is 8% or above, it's okay to let it age some. Now it says on here that the flavor of this brew changes from 4 months to 36 months, from a fresh and fruity to a dry and complex. That being said, the date on this bottle, okay, so I don't know how to read it. It says 57/29/22/1. So I'm thinking it might be January 29th of 22 is when it was bottled, maybe. It says lot number on there, so I don't really know. Anyway, it says we brew our beer without haste, devoting lots of time and care to its production. Enjoy it in the same way, slowly discovering its complex flavor. And at a raspberry porter, I am very interested into what this stuff will taste like. Now, it's a beautiful day out here today. I'm about 100 yards away from my house. And whenever I bring a bottle that looks like this out here, I just walk down here. You know, I do these videos one at a time. And usually when I do a brew like this, after walking down here, it'll spew on me. So I'm expecting it to spew, but maybe it won't. 8.5% ABV, product of Poland. Let's see what happens. Well, it gave a little hiss, and I see some bubbles gathering at the top of the bottle there, but it's not going to spew on me. All right. So it says this is a dark brew. Let's see what we got here. Well, a porter's going to be a dark beer anyway. But look at that. Look at that there, y'all. Yes, I can smell the raspberries, and the aroma I'm getting off this smells like fresh raspberries, which is very strange. I mean, usually you'll get a hint of the aroma of whatever it's in the brew, but this smells like fresh raspberries. That is weird, y'all. I got the sun right above me, and I can't see a thing through this glass. I can't see a thing through it. I'm getting raspberries and coffee is what I'm getting. That is odd. I don't know if y'all can hear that fizzing over the birds singing and stuff like that, but I mean, it's got a loud fizz to it. I'm gonna give it a good swish before I finish it off here. I can taste raspberries in the head. I'm about to let the head get, Oh man, that's good. Gave the bottle a good swish before I poured the rest of it in there. Looks like I got it all. Bottom looks clean. So Komes or Komes, I would probably pronounce it Komes, raspberry porter at an 8.5% ABV from Poland. And dark and beautiful. Now at the very bottom of it, where the light's reflecting off the bottom, I can see just a little bit of light around the bottom, but the brew itself I can see nothing through. It's good and dark. And what I'm seeing down at the bottom is a beautiful ruby red looking color. Dark ruby red. Anyway, so this raspberry porter is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do day in and day out to provide for yourselves and your families and pay your own way. Making a living's hard, and I know what it's like, y'all. I'm right there with you, and I just want y'all to know that I love and appreciate y'all. No matter what your job is or what you do, your job is essential and you are important. And I want you to know that I appreciate you. Cheers, brothers and sisters. Wow, that is very different from anything I've ever had. It's delicious. Now, stupid phone. The head is completely gone. Which I don't know if you could hear the bubbles or not. I tried to put it up towards the microphone so you could kind of hear them. But man, they were just going crazy in that head. They were just, you know, shh. But the head is gone, and much of the carbonation is gone as well. However, this thing has got it has a raspberry coffee flavor. And it's delicious. Even without the carbonation. I mean, the carbonation is virtually non-existent now. But the flavor of the brew itself is still delicious. And all I'm getting out of it is raspberries and mild coffee. And it doesn't even have a tartness for the raspberries. It's not got any tartness in it at all. And most of the raspberry brews I've had have a tartness to them. This one does not. It just has a raspberry flavor and then a mild coffee flavor as well. And that sounds gross. I mean, just to be honest with you, if somebody offered me a raspberry coffee, I'd tell them to go shove it. I ain't drinking no raspberry coffee. That just sounds gross. But this pairs very well in this brew. The raspberries, like I said, they're not tart, and the coffee is not overly strong either. It's not like a strong black coffee. It's like a mild coffee, and a raspberry flavor, which is pretty prominent without the tartness. Raspberry coffee without the tartness. This stuff is good. At 8.5% alcohol by volume, very easy to drink, very smooth. Even without the carbonation, it is very good. I can't score it anything less than an A, man. This is good brew. It's an unusual brew. It's very different from anything I've ever had. And like I said, I bought a 4-pack, so I think I've got this one is a raspberry porter. I've got a Baltic porter, and then 2 other kind of flavors in this Komes 4-pack that I got, the variety 4-pack, which was kind of expensive. But I mean, to try them, man, if you can buy a mixed 4-pack, that's the way to go, man, if you want to try some brew. And I love being able to find stuff like that. I did the same thing with my Lindemann's Lambic. I found a 4-pack variety 4-pack, which was interesting. I'm glad I got it. And this one is a little bit expensive as well. I think I got this and the Lambics, I got it at the same time. And I want to say I paid like $30 for both these 4-packs, which is, I mean, you know, that's kind of expensive. But I mean, to try different beers, I love trying different beers. And I'm glad I tried this one. This one is very good. So if you get a chance to try it, especially if you can get it in a mixed 4-pack like I did, give it a shot, y'all. It's good stuff. Raspberry coffee sounds gross, just to be honest with you, but this is actually very good. Alright, y'all, that's been a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday this week. I'll be back tomorrow for a Thirsty Thursday. Y'all stay tuned. Take care. I love and appreciate y'all. Cheers. And let me comment.